out with all these people and getting paid to do it. And fortunately, Bobby's fun to play. It's not. Oh, how am I gonna figure out what to do with this guy today? He's pretty close to me, and not in the sense that I'm. You know, I mean, if a demon walked in the door right now, I'm not that way. Yeah, I'm no hunter, but I think they kind of draw a little bit from my own personal sense of humor, and I think they probably have drawn a lot from my affection for the boys, because it's real. And the one thing that is really different is that Jared and Jensen don't need my guidance or straightening up the way Sam and Dean need Bobby's occasionally. They're complete professionals. They know what they're doing, and we work as friends and colleagues and equals, even though they're young enough to be my great-grandchildren or something. So, that's a long-winded answer, isn't it? Somebody, yes, I started calling you earlier. Yes. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that either. Bobby's hats? Well, this one's mine, but this one was given to me. It was sent to me by a fan, and it took me about 3 days of asking people to figure out what rocking the hat meant. But obviously, I'm not very good at inscriptions. But the hats on the show are, they're all Bobby's. They all come from the wardrobe department, and I'm not necessarily crazy about them. I wear a baseball cap all the time in my regular life, but I wear clean ones. The ones on the show are, I don't mean they're disgusting, but they're made up to look disgusting. And they're a little raggedy, but no, and also they're very picky on the show because I guess for legal reasons there can't be any real advertising on so they always make sure that whatever the hat looks like, there's nothing on it that anybody can recognize what it says. So, but that's all wardrobe stuff. Bobby's hats are Bobby's, and my hats are my hats, and never the twain shall meet. Yo.
Will we begin seeing you at more fan conventions now?
If they're all as much fun as this one, you will. I really enjoyed this, and this was the first one anybody ever invited me to. So,
we love you, Jim. Come to DragonCon. We will welcome you in Atlanta. Come to DragonCon. We will love you. Yes.
Well, I'm not the guy to talk to about that.
Actually, for DragonCon, yes, because he says
I know
his
that I'm
format.
going to. Well, I was supposed to go to. I forget who does it, but a con in Chester, England, in October.
No.
And but they just called me a couple of days ago and asked me if I could come to the one in May instead. So we're working that out. I think I'm going to. And then.
Which means they're canceling Raisins?
The guys at Creation invited me to the one in LA last month.
Come to Chicago.
And then they never answered our response, so I don't know what happened. Maybe they got a second look at me. But I don't. What's that?
Don't worry, Creation sucks anyway.
I'm not going to say Creation creation sucks, they might be sending me a check someday. And I've heard, and they also invited me to the one in Dallas in June. That's still up in the air. I have no idea if I'm going, but that would be cool because Dallas is my hometown, and although all my friends in Dallas, all my friends in my hometown would say, your hometown's not Dallas, it's Irving. But I still say Dallas so people will know where I'm talking about. But, yeah.
Mine's not really a question. I just wanted to say that all hell breaks loose part 2. The best part was for me with Bobby's face when he opened the door.
When Bobby opened the door and saw Sam was alive, I didn't see it. So no, well, thank you. I appreciate that. One of the hardest things I find to play as an actor is a visual surprise. To open a door and see somebody and portray utter astonishment or some variation on it when you've rehearsed it 12 times and you've shot it 14 times from different angles, and to still figure out a way to look surprised the last time you shoot it. I don't remember a whole lot about that sequence, but I remember it was, okay, I gotta be surprised again. You know, Jared didn't help because he looked exactly the same every time we did it. So, yes. Okay, I'm not sure I heard that either. I need one of those ear trumpet things. Yeah, I just, and my hearing's not all that great either.
Now, because you're a writer and you've written for television, do you go into acting jobs with a different perspective, knowing how to be written and maybe be a little more critical of it? Maybe, oh, it could be better written, or I don't like your character, and you talk to the writers about your...
Oh, okay. As a writer, do I go into the acting end of it with a critical eye to the way the material's written, and do I discuss it with the writers? First off, I almost never see the writers. For the most part, they seem to be